I posted a video yesterday that I thought was clear, but I think it wasn't based on the comments. All right, I used Google yesterday to Google this cert that I'm working so hard on, wanted to find out what do I need to learn, what parts of all this voluminous stuff do I really need to know to focus on for the test. I go to do that, Google AI throws back a thing at me of, here's how much you'll make, here's how much someone with this, skill makes. I didn't ask for that. It threw it at me and it was so wrong, but I had a feeling, but I was purposely just basking in the glow of this wrong information because it was so high. It didn't make sense. Like one of the commenters put, she put, I work in IT. If any cert made that much money, everyone would be working on it. I posted it because I thought it would be funny, because it kind of speaks to AI of how misleading it can be. But I think a lot of people misunderstood a lot. And it was wrong. That's the whole thing. So before I re-Googled it, I let the feeling just stick of like, ooh, I'm going to make $400,000 a year. And just kind of let myself dream for a minute, Posted that video of just that, I think it was like, I don't know, might not even have been 15 minutes until I re-Googled. And then it said 600 grand. And then, then I knew it was completely misinterpreting what I was putting. Our industry uses a lot of acronyms and it misinterpreted. So because it's a new cert and it's not an established acronym yet enough for Google/AI to have known what I was talking about. So anyway, I knew the output was wrong, but I was just letting it be a happy, funny moment, and I think people took it seriously. It's not serious. And someone commented something about leaving the shack to the squirrels. We're not rich. I need to make it real clear. We are not rich. We're not going to let, like we die, the kids go to wherever you go when die, and they tell them, oh, they left the place to the wild animals. We're not rich enough to just leave dwellings to wild animals, and we love our family. So we're not going to do that, and we're not rich. So I just wanted to clarify that. Pippi pointed out to me that not all people watch entire videos, or they don't read. Maybe they're just listening and they don't read. Whatever pay we make, we're not going to put it on YouTube ever. So yeah, it was a joke. Yeah, we're over here. She's like, that's just the way it is. She's like, you don't put stuff like that on YouTube. If I thought there was any way that was actually true, I mean, I was using it for impetus to study, but I knew there's no way. It was just a funny moment, kind of live in the moment, have a good time. No, believe me, if I really thought that was going to be my pay, I wouldn't be putting it on YouTube. We don't do like that. We don't do like that. There's people who don't even know there's a we. Family that doesn't even disclose how many of us there are on YouTube. We are no way going to disclose any of our income. If there's a paper route or something involved, nothing. There's no reason. It's not about that. This is a squirrel channel, and that's it. Well, it's a Little Animals channel. This is Pippi. It's a Little Animals channel, not our family. AI did throw that back, which I thought was funny. But this place has just enough electricity to get an internet connection running. If you plug into the right outlet, then you can get the router working that will allow for the internet. And that's, it's a work location. It was never meant to be more than get an internet connection going and have a place to work. If we had enough money to just leave the shack to wild animals, we'd do things like get lighting fixtures fixed so they're not hanging out. Here's that one. Here's that one. We'd get things like that fixed. We'd make the electricity work instead of flicker. We'd make it work on all the switches. I love that people think that we're so wealthy we can just leave a house to wild animals. But I call it a shack, but it could get a kid by if they were in an adult situation and very strapped for money. I mean, it's better than a tent. It's better than living under a bridge. Might not have electricity or a kitchen, but if we were rich and we had a place in the Hamptons for me to go to work each day, guess what? We wouldn't have all these squirrels. So who cares about rich? We're rich in black squirrels, and that's a whole different kind of measurement. We're rich in black squirrels and fox squirrels and chipmunks and toads, and there's somebody spying on me right now. You spying? I'm gonna drop one. Want me to drop another one? Have you seen us, Curve? That's what sometimes he comes and he gets a nut, and I think he takes it all the way back home, which is a long way for him. Buries it, or whatever he does, and then comes back. Oh, here he is. Here he is. Okay, S-Curve, I need you to tell me. After today, am I ready? No. Darn it. When?